Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, a king and queen ruled over a distant land. The queen was very kind and all the people adored her. The only sadness in the queen's life was that she wished for a child, but did not have one. One winter's day, the queen was sitting near a window and knitting woolen clothes. Suddenly, she saw a snowbird sat on the window, startling the queen, and suddenly she pricked her finger. A drop of blood fell down on the snow outside her window.
Oh my! The blood turns into a baby-like face. Oh snow god! I wish that I had a daughter that as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
Soon after that, the queen became pregnant, but at the same time, she fell sick. Many doctors tried to cure her, but she did not recover. Soon, the spring blossomed. The queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. However, the queen became more and more sick.
You are as white as snow, so I name you Snow White. Promise me, Your Majesty, you always take care of our house and promise me that you will get married again and never be sad without me.
I will always take care of her at any cost, my dear.
After a few years of Queen's death, the king decided to marry again. The new queen was so beautiful, but she was an arrogant and cruel woman.
Ha ha ha! I know black magic, so I can control the king to follow my order. Plus, I have a magic mirror guide predict everything and tell whoever whatever I want to know. My dear mirror of mirror and world, who's the fairer of all?
She asked that few times, and the mirror would say it was her, the fairest of all. But she couldn't do anything since the mirror is made to speak only the truth. Until one day, as Snow White grew bigger and turned into a teenager, she became the most beautiful girl in the kingdom.
How do you talk like this? What nonsense is this? Call the husband now. Take that small into the wood and kill her and bring me her heart as a proof.
Okay, my lady.
Hi dear Snow White, you go night to the wood and bring me the magical flower. The husband take you there.
But why me? Okay, Your Majesty.
The poor huntsman took Snow White into the woods and found himself unable to kill the girl. The huntsman told the princess the queen's order.
No worries, princess. I'll do something. Now you go.
Snow White ran as fast as she could. Huntsman killed a wild boar and took his heart to the queen.
Ha 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 ha! Yes, now I'm the pharaoh of all.
Oh, oh, it's getting dark. I'm scared. I don't know where to go.
Snow White began to run over the mountains. When evening started to fall, some birds gathered near Snow White and started to pull her scarf.
Oh, dear friends, what do you want? You want me to follow you?
She realized that they wanted to show her something and started to follow the birds. Suddenly, she saw a strange little house. She entered into the house. Everything was small but tidy.
Oh, thank goodness they have some food here. I'm so hungry. I better eat now. I take some vegetables and bread and, and drink some milk from this cup. That was so good. I'm full now. I'm so tired and sleepy.
She was exhausted, so she lay down on one of the little beds and fell fast asleep. When it was already dark, the seven dwarfs returned home. Snow White was still sleeping, even after the birds tried to wake her up. When they came inside the house, they felt strange.
Who has been sitting on my chair? Who has been eating from my plate and drink my milk?
Who has been eating my bread and my vegetables?
The third dwarf looked around the house and suddenly found a beautiful girl lying on his bed asleep.
Wait, someone is sleeping on my bed. Let's have a look.
All the dwarfs ran away to their room and went to the bed.
This girl is so beautiful. Shh, keep quiet, let her sleep.
Finally, they all fell fast asleep surrounding her bed. The next morning, Snow White woke up and she was frightened to see the dwarfs.
Ah,
The dwarfs woke up hearing her shouting.
don't be scared, don't be scared. We are the dwarf, you are in our house.
Who are you? How did you get into our house?
My name is Snow White. How did you find your way to our house?
Snow White began to tell them all about her stepmother, and she could never go back home again. The dwarfs started to discover each other for a while.
Stay here with us.
But you have to look after the house for us.
Yes, with all my heart. Keeping the house clean will be easy. We will go into the mountains to look for the gold. As you reach home, I will make sure the milk is ready and the house is being tidied up for all of.
Mirror, mirror on door, who in the world is fairer of all?
You are my queen, but Snow White, beyond the mouth, is still 1,000 fairer than you.
No, that girl is made for me. I have to kill her on my own. But how? Tell me how.
In anger, she made a poisonous apple in her secret room.
This apple looks beautiful and fresh on the outside, but it will kill you, Snow White. I will disguise myself as another peasant woman to kill you. Ha 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 ha.
She traveled to the dwarf's house beyond the mountains.
Who are you, old lady? What can I help you?
Have mercy on me, beautiful lady. I'm a very poor. I want to offer you some apple to bread for my dying husband.
That's so sad to hear. Let me take a big loaf of bread in the kitchen for you.
Thank you, beautiful lady. Here are apples in return for you.
Snow White took a big bite. She fell to the ground, dead.
Oh, my Snow White. She is not breathing at all. She is dead.
The dwarfs made a transparent glass coffin to let her inside so she could be seen from all sides. They sat around the coffin and cried. At the same time, a prince entered into the same mountain to hunt.
I can't see a crowd of drow mourning around the glass case from here. I wonder what world I wonder what in the world will be in it.
The prince went near the glass case and stood next to the dwarfs.
This is the same girl I have always dreamed of. Let me have the coffee. I will give you anything to have the pretty girl.
We will not sell it for all the gold in the world.
Please, give me to me. I cannot survive without being able to see her.
Are you crazy? What are you going to do with this body?
I will honor her by building a monument at my palace to rest her soul in place.
It's okay then. We accept your demands.
The prince asked the dwarfs to open up the coffin before bringing her to the palace. He was so amazed of her beauty and could not stop gazing at her. He kissed her on the forehead. Suddenly, Snow White opened her eyes.
Good heavens, where am I?
You are with me, pretty lady. I am Prince.
The prince told her what had happened.
Oh my God, you decided to kill me even I was dead, but why?
You are the only girl in my dreams, Snow White. I love you more than anything else in the world. Will you marry me and be my queen?
Yes, my charming prince, I do.
Now nothing stood in the way for Snow White and the prince to be together forever. They returned to the palace and lived happily ever after.